Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. The action has already started.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. It's a nicely shaped ball. It's a promising position. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Threads one in, tries to play it through. Saka, he's got away, played in, terrific header! No, not the best of headers. James. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rooney. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Torres. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Nicely intercepted. Eze, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Foden. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's having a hit! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. James considers his options. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And it's Rodri. Great vision. Cleared away. James, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Foden really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that could set him on his way. Foden, it's a pretty loose pass. James. And he's had it nicked away. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's been caught. Haaland! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he can clear it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is a great pick out. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's gone for goal. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
James. Palmer. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's let fly. And he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Van der Ven. That's really well manoeuvred.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Just about within shooting range. There was plenty of power on that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Palmer. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Nicely weighted ball. Good effort from distance. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? All the way back. James. Now Rooney. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Was 60,179.
Caicedo with the clearance. Arsenal have it back and can go again. They get a throw in. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Aims beyond the defence. Palmer. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Saliba. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. And a chance! Sticks it away! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Raya punts it upfield. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rooney goes short. It's run loose here. That'll be a throw. Saliba. Raya. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And that has left him in a heap. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Raya.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
James. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's having a go! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution. And that's been won straight back. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 3 minutes
Forwards and with intent. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's headed upfield. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. It's Rooney! Saliba from... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So that is it. The end. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open, and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Caught offside that time. And he's there to retrieve it. Arsenal finding their passes, played into space. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Saka. He's on it, can he get away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Saka. Played out towards the right wing. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. No, he's not getting his way this time. No, he's just misjudged that one. That has not gone well. Caicedo gets it away. Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Out of play for a throw. Bruno Fernandes. So we're still where we started right now. And he's on it, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he cuts out the supply, knocks it into space. Now it's Foden. Timber gets a foot in here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Over to the left. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Adams.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's got away. Wriggles his way through. Crosses it in. Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes down, but nothing given. And that's a good ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely shaped ball. Adams gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now that's well seen too. Gordon. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Right. Chance, surely! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That pass isn't the best. And he's decided to go for it. He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone for goal. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great vision. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. Mohamed Salah. Here's Rodri. Spread out to the left. This ended up in no man's land and claimed it back swiftly. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Can he get it through? Now he's got space here. That looks a cracking ball. And they've got rid. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk makes the interception. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Well, the way this game is offering less
The
possession,
attendance for this
they'll
match
need to
was
have a very good conversion
61,052.
rate.
Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Fernandes! They want to be quick to recover this. Van Dijk cuts it out. Saka. Rodri. He's in a great position here. And it's been played through. A lot of shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Foden. And it's made its way to him. Saliba. Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mohamed Salah. This might... And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
And they are pulling clear here.
Number
And he
11.
stuck it away as if laser guided.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Kai Havertz.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Caicedo. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. No, that's been intercepted. Havertz. There's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Foden, pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's going to be goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. This looks promising. Takes a shot! There's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, chance! Aimed beyond the defence. Casemiro. Rice. Caicedo is there to clear. Looking for options for movement. There's the delivery. Climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Foden, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Foden, and the shot! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! Cleared away. Casemiro goes steaming forward, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice, Bruno Fernandes, Out to the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Rice. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Rice. Now it's Foden. Oh, what a mistake! Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ball looks a good one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has not gone well. Rice. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lewis really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caicedo clears. He's having a hit! Ball's out once more. And it's Rice. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. He's found some space. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
The goal scorer after 40 minutes is number 14, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Bruno Fernandes. Adams spots it and intercepts. Raya comes out and deals with it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Deftly away. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Quick reminder today, please have
Well,
your
the
entry
players
tickets
definitely
at
know they're in a
hand, as it's
derby.
time to
More
announce
of the same to
today's
come
winning
after the
lottery
break.
numbers.
You can be sure of that. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. And it's hoisted clear. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in, and nicely intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Knocks it into space. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Decent hit from there. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Casemiro. He's a sharp little ball here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for a runner. Stones cuts it out. Rice. Now Lewis. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. It's played through for him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Now it's Kulusevski. And And it's made its way to him. Defending of the desperate variety. And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it, can he get away? Ekitike! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
And that's been won straight back. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get it through? Look, great chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to... He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Spread out to the left, and it's played into the middle. And he was alert to it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Kulusevski providing an outlet on that flank. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good ball, good take. Not the most accurate pass. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
A header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great ball if he can get there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute.
Now it's Kulusevski. Looking for the run. Played into the middle. Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see...
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Erdegaard.
No winner
Coming
in
on the
90,
field
30
is
more to come.
Number 11. Watkins.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Lewis. Oh, Oh, smashing header! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United go into the lead. Watkins showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Takes a shot! So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. Oh, well played, well played. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 16, Rodri. Number 7,
Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again.
Number 10, Alexander-Arnold.
He's found a way past.
Coming on the field, number 9.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Number 18, Casemiro.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. He's having a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Now there's a fine chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Ekitike! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Rice. Vardiol. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. So what can they make of this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That pass has been well intercepted. Strokes it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Up he goes! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Lewis gets over and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rice. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shifted it to the flank. Kulusevski. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Manchester United have a free kick. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. Stones robs him of possession. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness.
Gordon! And he nearly went all the way.
Gordon can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
There's a sharp little ball here. Looking for a run-up. No, that's been intercepted. Caicedo. Great vision. Stones cuts it out. And this ended up in no man's land. Adams goes steaming forward. He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Saliba hurtling down that right flank. Gordon. And he's managed to get free. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Tries to pass it through. Haaland receives it in a good position. Goes for a shot! Dispatched clinically. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 10, Alexander-Arnold.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's rather hopeful. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. He's found a way through. Great chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, they've got it again. Haaland. And that's put paid to a promising move. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has found the way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nice looking ball. But that has not gone well.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. No way through there. Well read, nice interception. Can he get it through?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Caicedo. Foden makes the interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's made its way to him. Nicely weighted ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
And it's been taken short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rice. Well, that is one way to stop him. This looks chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Delivers the ball. Adams can get it clear. Has a shot! And that's off target.
Saka probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time.
Applies the finish! And a shot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And they win it back again. He's gone forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now he's got space here. Rodri. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. So we've reached the hour mark. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. That pass isn't the best. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's surging through. Van Nistelrooy purring through the gears. Haaland. He can run onto that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. It's a searching pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aims beyond the defence, shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ambitious ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he's there to belt it away.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Van Nistelrooy with the cross.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's cut it out. Stones gets rid without sophistication. Probing pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Adams calmly anticipates. Looking for options for movement. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. That's a good ball. Foden. Played into space. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Van Nistelrooy! Goal after wonderful goal! A finish right from the top draw. With so little time left. Grandstand finish.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5.
This is threatening to become a really
Number
good
2,
game.
Williams Saliba.
Searching
Number
pass he's played
17,
there.
Ekitike.
That's just playing it safe
Number
and simple.
11, coming on the field.
And that's that. Perfect result, perfect
Hello, everybody,
outcome.
and
A
please
test
join me
passed
in
with
wishing a
flying
happy-
colours. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's looking wide. And it's Rice. And Batistuta! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Robertson. And it's Alaba. That's Rudiger. Robertson. And it's Kimmich. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's in a great position here. Alaba cuts it out. Kimmich distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance for a shot! Kimmich. And it's been played through. Canales. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pass somewhat off target. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, there's the clearance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. Oh, super ball. Shoots! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. Has a look and place it forward. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away.
There they go, hunting again.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Mbappe, David Villa is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Half an hour played now. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Højlund. Spread out to the left. The ball goes in. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Stoichkov! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Doué. Spread it left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. He has found the way through. It's a quick ball upfield. Stood up well to him there. Takes a shot. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Stoichkov. That's been cut out, well played. Kimmich. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's running through. Now can they get it back? Applies the finish! And the shot! He's hit it first time.
Mbappe really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Foot in. Can he get it through? That has been slung wide. He's found the way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Schneider goes short. Doué gets it clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty.
And
Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Rudiger. Robertson. Here's Ronaldo. Doué could try cutting inside here. David Villa. Now this could be a chance. Tries from a long way out. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Schneider. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get... Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And they've gone backward here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Israel! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Doué. Now it's Villa. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. Takes a shot! Delivery. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? And they've got rid. Well, they've got it again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alaba. Kimmich. And it's Rudiger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Batistuta. Oh, well played. Kimmich. This is Canales.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ball is over the line. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Great defending, strong and determined. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely aimed pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Israel certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nicely weighted ball. They've won a throw in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Cannavaro. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. No, it's not getting there. Kimmich. Garcia. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win.
And a shot! Goal! Israel! And they get themselves in front! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Israel go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a red. Oh, what has happened? In for the pieces! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And now he has two. Israel go two up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rudiger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped through. He's having a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scored for Israel.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Robertson, lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi, and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lewandowski! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Ketelara played out to the left flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well spotted. Kimmich, that's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. It's Drogba! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And there goes the final whistle. Israel really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And there's the shot! Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Israel would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's decided to go for it. That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
It's a pretty loose pass. Batistuta. Oh, that was very necessary. Big chance! Off the post. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Cannavaro has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Villa. Oh, well. And Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Israel were applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And he was quick to react. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, important interception. Zaire Emery. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. That's gone for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zaire Emery. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Some good persistent defending here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. Hoisted in. Cleared without complication. Tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rafinha tries to pass it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafinha. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And this is Batistuta. And it's Batistuta for a shot! Goal! Israel! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Israel, after 38 minutes, is number 22, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
What a throw in. Israel leading them, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. David Villa! He's missed, but not by that far.
Villa usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
out for a goal kick. Mbappe, and he's worked it through. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha, and it's Azar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Israel deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half.
And Batistuta! That carried quite a threat. Israel with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Batistuta! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kane. Zaire Emery. Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Alexander-Arnold. And that is out of play. Zaire Emery. That is a great pick out. And the finish! Zaire Emery. And here's Schneider. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Van Dijk trying to keep this in. Batistuta! Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's intervened well there. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Van Dijk. Zaire Emery. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi. Van Dijk makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. Threads one in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game.
It's a mighty effort! And this is Messi. Flashes. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Israel, number 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Mbappe, number 7, Schneider, coming on the field, number 20, Didier
Zaire
Drogba.
Emery.
Number 6,
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Number 5, Vinicius Junior.
Goes for goal!
Messi.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Aims beyond the defence. And it's Messi. Oh, good read. He is through here. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well,
added
quality
time.
clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 6, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Israel take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pinches it off him. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Camavinga. Spread it left. Inui. Showing good feet. Ambitious ball here. And the ball is out of play. Israel have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Just eases him off the ball. Decent progress down the left. That's a nicely shaped ball. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
Oh, no, this does not look good. Oh, big chance! Must be! Big chance! Goal! Israel! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Israel, after 16
And very
minutes.
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, well played.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. Alexander-Arnold. Inui. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. This might... He's having a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Kamavinga. David Villa goes for the shot! Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Stoichkov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Fernandes. Israel are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Just about within shooting range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Schneider with the short one. No way through, so back it comes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Stoichkov. He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And he's there to get it away. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Inui.
Oh, really well played.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for the run. David Villa is onto this. David Villa! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer simply refused to be outdone there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kamavinga. Nicely weighted ball. It's Lewandowski! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Israel. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Israel really should be
Everyone, please
thinking about
welcome the
killing this
true
off
fight.
early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Israel in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
David Villa.
A case now of complete control. Alexander-Arnold, can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Hakimi. It's Camavinga. Lewandowski! Great football, shot and save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short, and this is Stoichkov. Header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi. Goes for a shot! They've scored! You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
After 55 minutes is...
They're still trying to make a game of this. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Camavinga. Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. He has found a way through. Now it's Villa. Now it's Lewandowski.
That's going in strongly.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered.
Climbs up big! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's a little off target. Great vision. That has not gone well. And he's in on goal. Pass somewhat off target. That's a sharp pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Probing pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Inui receives it in a wide position. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! It's a goal! They're back within reach!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Delivers with whip. Chance! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now. Game on! De Bruyne at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United, that could spell trouble. He's looking wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Number 33.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Camavinga, done delicately. And here's Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the shot! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The final 5 minutes. Van Dijk. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Trossard. Fernandes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Drogba. Trossard. Messi. And it's
Added
Fernandes.
minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And this is De Bruyne. And he's being shifted off it. Looking to play him in. Oh, nice touch. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that's he's had a go! That's another chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 13.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
It's Lewandowski! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Israel played more than... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
He has found the way. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Kane. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckenbauer is there to clear. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Face to face with decent chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And they've got a throw. Israel are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Schneider. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good spread. Doué in acres of space out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Batistuta. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Plays it. Oh, what a climb! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
David Villa, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Valverde.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Batistuta. This looks promising. David Villa. Shoots! No mistake! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Israel take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Vardiol. Now it's Kane, and it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lobotka. Romario. Great defending, strong and determined. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Donnarumma with the clearance. Out to the right. Doué. He's got away. A hefty chip. He's got full. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Out of play for a throw. And back to the keeper they go. Kimmich. And it's Batistuta. Played out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. Stoichkov! And that's caused a worry or two. Romario. It's a really well-measured ball. Doué. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Israel head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cannavaro. Caceres. Kimmich. Now it's Villa. Great vision. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Akanji. Tagliafico. Aimed beyond the defence. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Kimmich. Ball played for Stoichkov. Cannavaro. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Beckenbauer. Goes looking wide. It's Kimmich. Some really good ball movement. Messi. Tagliafico. Milan have a free kick. Just about up to the hour now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. Just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. But that has not gone well. It's a goal kick. Valverde. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Messi. He slings, he rises! He scores! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Vardiol. Tagliafico. Looking to play him in. Serginho. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tagliafico. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Milan making consecutive changes here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27. Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
Kimmich threads one in. And it's Salah.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Tries from distance. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. That's been slipped through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Romario. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for options for movement. And he's worked it through. And he's managed to get free. He's free. Chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Numero 22.
Milan making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
2 up. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ah, that's a fine interception. Nicely aimed pass. Stoichkov!
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the volley. In he goes again! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Israel grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Lobotka. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well read, and the danger is averted. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and this... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be... And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Tries to play it through.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Stoichkov.
And he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Alexander-Arnold picks it up now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Israel are looking to go forward now. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Camavinga. Rodrigo gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against Batistuta. Shot a goal! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well timed, excellent interception. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Kubo gets flagged offside. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Sneijder.
Ajax clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, it's Batistuta. He's looking wide. Kimmich. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, looks... Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. Ajax are level. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Ajax grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Camavinga. Valverde. He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Schneider. He has found the way through. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. It's Bellingham. Out to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Stoichkov gets over and intercepts. And no, that was never going to make it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Now it's Camavinga.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now, can they get him away? Camavinga. Now it's Rodrigo. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold, nicely spread. Now it's Kubo. In with the challenge. Now it's Stoichkov. And he was quick to react. Bardazzi. Valverde. Over to the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, super find. Camavinga. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a nicely shaped ball. Camavinga. Valverde. Spread it left. Rodrigo going full tilt down the left. Not the most accurate pass. Just about up to the hour now. Rodrigo picks it up out wide. Looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. Showing great feet there. They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Mbappe. Now it's Stoichkov. It's Kimmich. And it's Batistuta. To Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Kubo. Now it's Kubo. Kubo proves just a little bit too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. Rudiger. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Driving forward. Good ball, good he's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And it's made its way... And the shot! Goal! Israel! And they've got their lead back. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 17, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's got away. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Israel.
So will they make it count again?
David Villa. Number 22.
Hazard plays it short.
Batistuta.
Opts to...
Goes for a shot! Schneider. Coming on the field. Number 18. Beckham. Number 4. Cook.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 8. Hazard.
Beckham with the short one. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He has a look up. Played... Oh, smashing! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square and not... Great chance!
Goretzka. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it into space. Rudiger makes the interception. Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Spread out to the left. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, that has not gone well. Short changes him with that pass. Kukçu. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.